Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and I'm gonna do a review for you guys. This was a review request thing for a certain YouTube user, and I wanted to review this movie before the year was over. So it's the 1991 John Hughes written movie, Career Opportunities. Hold on, I'm just okay. Career Opportunities came out in 1991. It's a very short movie. It's only about 80 minutes long, so it's not going to give you a run for your money when it comes to the running time. It's not freaking The Irishman. The film is fun. It's not hilarious. Like they say, it's oh my god, it hurt your gut. I'm like, it's got some funny moments with Frank Wally. He's the lead guy here. He's from Pulp Fiction and a bunch of other serious films. It has a lighter tone. It's a PG-13, but it's not really too violent or anything. It's directed by Brian Gordon. Let's see what else he's done. Uh, he did episodes of The Office. He's mostly done TV shows. Boston Public, Curb Your Enthusiasm, One Tree Hill. So this is one of his only films that he's done. He's also done uh, Ray's Male Heterosexual Dance Hall. That sounds something like For Me, and Pie in the Sky. So yeah, he's mostly a director for TV, but he does a good job here. You always have the always beautiful Jennifer Connelly, who's gorgeous and young in this movie. The film takes place in one location. It's basically a unemployed young guy that's looking for work, and he goes to a Target, and he meets with the manager, who's in a cameo by John Candy, who is in most of John Hughes's work. And he says, I could only give you like $4.40 something cents an hour, and that'll be it. And so he hires him, and he's the night shift worker at Target. It's good to see Target here because Target is still around, and I go there shopping every year. And they show old stuff like cassette tapes and VCRs, and they're all things from the 90s that I used to have, and I still have. I don't know why this movie was critically panned. It says it was critically panned. Why? This isn't a Seltzer and Freeberg movie. This has actually has a plot. It's mostly a small cast. You have the Frank Wally as the lead guy. You have Jennifer Connelly. You have the two Mulroneys as the villains, as the burglars. They're not in it too much. They're basically like the Home Alone villains, just with less personality. And you have the family that Jim has, and you also have the cop that's in the film. There's a lot of crazy things that happen. You have Jim on roller skates with him and Jennifer Connelly. You have Jennifer Connelly riding a horse, a one of those vending machine horses with the quarters that you play and they ride, those plastic horses. You have what else you have? You have the scene where he's cleaning everything and he messes everything up and the aisles get destroyed. I know, I've been to a Target before. There's a scene where they're eating corn dogs and they're watching Jennifer Connelly and they're aroused. I'm like, yeah, I can't blame them. The soundtrack's really good in the movie. I like the soundtrack. It's just like any John Hughes movie is going to have usually a really good soundtrack. Problems, the ending is a little bit rushed. It's like he captures the criminals by himself with a shotgun. I'm like, he could have done that as soon as the criminals showed up. And I don't remember Target ever selling guns. They don't. If they did before, they don't now because they don't want people killing each other. Especially with gun control now in the 2010s. But the film, if you've never seen it, it's a fun movie. The romance is not really there that much. The scenes where they're dancing together, but there's no kiss because it's a PG-13, and it's not really about that. It's more about him surviving the night at Target and not getting fired. And yeah, it's a fun movie. And to keep a long story short, if you've never seen Career Opportunities, it's not horrible. Critics are just really like they were expecting a Ferris Bueller, and it's less that and more of like a standalone comedy that's different than others. And it's not horrible. If you've seen Home Alone, it's not Home Alone, but it's like if Home Alone was done in a Target and you had a grown man instead of a little boy. But hey, it's fun for what it is, and it's a time waster. It's a decent film. It's not a classic, but it is a lost. It's definitely a hidden gem. So thanks, guys. Have a great Christmas. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna just go upstairs and eat, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Laters.